Yo, what's up, everyone? We're back for this Monday slate, a solid 6-game slate for this evening. A lot of injury news to sift throughout the day. We have some right now, but still a lot we're waiting on. But I'll try to break it down to the best of my ability with the news that we have right now. So let's get into it. Drop a like down below and subscribe if you have not already. And you can check out the website if you want to get on board. Links in description. Starting off here at point guard, Trae Young is up to 10-5 on Draftkings. Big time price increase for him. $1,600 from the last game. First time, I believe, all year he's been over 10K. The matchup is great against Golden State. So we definitely have the value to pay up for him if you want to. But I don't mind going down to like Devin Booker or Brogdon, Levine, that tier. But the point guard I think I want is going to be value. It's going to be a cheap one. Burks is in play with Draymond out, so he's going to get a lot more usage there running the point. Or Bowman runs a point, he'll still get a lot of playmaking opportunities. At 6,000, Jones is priced up on DraftKings. I prefer him on Fanduel where he's only 4,000. But Frank Ntilikina is not expected to play. He left with a back injury. They said there's a chance he could miss the game, so I expect them to hold him out. And unless Alfred Payton makes a magical return, it should be the Dennis Smith show for at least a couple games until Ntilikina's back or if Payton's back. But 3,200, he got 38 minutes. You know how Fizdale loves to run these rotations. Actually looked good out there, and you will see a lot of minutes if Ntilikina's out again. This is just based on the price tag, just based on the minutes he'll get, and this matchup, it's not great for fantasy, but they have struggled against point guards pretty much all year, and Smith is going to carry some usage, and see if he can get some confidence. He's a decent player, just needs to be in the right situation. Just too cheap, I think, at 3,200, definitely. At shooting guard, I like Booker, Brogdon, Levine. Top three at the position for me. Don't mind spending down for like Hield or Graham. And then for value, it's going to be Burks at 6,000. Brooks, with all the injuries the Grizzlies are dealing with, he's in play. But I think I like Levine, 7,900, facing the Kings. He's really taken a step up just in terms of usage. The last couple games, he has 24 plus shot attempts in 3 of 4 games. He's just chucking on offense, playing big minutes. The matchup is solid against Sacramento, just for a guy that can put up 50, 60 points on basically any given night, because he's going to be aggressive out there and has been shooting a 3 especially well. If you look at his last 3-4 games, he's been really shooting that 3 ball well, and the matchup is solid here against this Kings team. They do struggle to guards, and they struggle defending the 3. So 79 for Levine. Sign me up there. At small forward, Giannis, we're going to have a lot of value on the slate with the Grizzlies, with the Knicks, with the Bucks. So like to pay up for Giannis here, even with the Warriors. There's nobody else really that sticks out. Just as a top-end play. I mean, you're basically going $4,000 cheaper to Ben Simmons in a tough matchup. I don't mind Buddy Hield at 7,100. Prefer him over Oubre, over Bogdanovic. In the mid-tier, Barnes is fine, but doesn't stand out. I'm going to pay up for Giannis, 12,000 against the Knicks. It only had to play 20 minutes. I mean, 20 minutes, and he averaged 2.5 DraftKings points per minute. Against the Hornets, that was a blowout. Should be well rested here for this one. If he can play 30-plus minutes, he will smash in this spot. Nobody to defend him here in this one. So, love Giannis, 12K. At power forward, this is going to be dependent on some injury news, but I expect this guy to be a really good value play. So, on the Grizzlies, Valanciunas missed the game with an illness. If he's out again, then should be good minutes for Caboclo. They also had their power forward, Brandon Clark. He left the game after playing 10 minutes with a hip issue, so I don't know if he's going to play in a back-to-back. Probably not. So if those guys are out again, I like Bruno Caboclo just min price on DraftKings. Going to have to play minutes here as a backup center, or it might even get the start here in place of Clark in case Valanciunas is still sick. So we'll have to wait on the injury news there. I will update if he's not going to be a viable play if those guys are in. But as of now, I think if both of them miss, he's a lock. If at least one of them misses, then he's still a solid option at that min price. At center here, another value play is going to be Lopez here. The Brook Lopez is doubtful, so Robin Lopez. He's a little bit more priced up on DraftKings at 4,400, but only had to play 24 minutes. It was a blowout. Would have probably played closer like 28. Probably missed one more rotation of 4 to 5 minutes. So would have had an even bigger game here. Now matchup against the Knicks is great. They have a bunch of centers, so they play big. So the game's not really a chance that they can go small. I like him at 4,400, and then if not, you can go up to Gobert at 7,400. The price tag is down on him, but is a back-to-back facing Embiid. And Embiid at 10,300. I mean, he's been great as of late. The price tag is up. But we definitely have value if you want to pay out for him and Giannis. I think you can make that work. But I like Lopez, 4,400 as another value option. And then at guard, I think Booker is a really good option against the Hornets. Just terrible defensively. They give up big games to basically everybody they face, or they give up big just point totals to every team. The Suns been playing good basketball. Not great as of late, but still overall in the season they've been solid. Especially Devin Booker, shooting over 50% from the floor, 40+% from three. Ricky Rubio is definitely taking some of his ball handling responsibilities away, so he's not going to be that 55 to 60 point player very often, but can still get the job done in a great matchup there. I like Burks at 6,000, just going to get more minutes. Well, minutes are going to be there, going to get more usage. He's had some big 40-plus games without Draymond in there, and Draymond is going to rest. So they're going to run with 9 guys now that Looney's back, but Looney hasn't played in a month, so probably play a handful of minutes, probably 10 to 15 maybe. So I still like Burks at 6,000. Leaves you with plenty to spend on the other two spots. But yeah, we got to wait on some injury news, but I like the direction of this. And then over on Fanduel, Trae Young's at 10K. A little bit more viable here. But you also have the couple of the best value plays on Fanduel are at the point guard position with Jones at Tyus Jones 4,000, with Morant out for weeks, and Dennis Smith with Ntilikina probably not expected to play on a back-to-back after leaving the game. Both guys are too cheap. Just gives you a ton of room to pay up for Giannis, pay up for shooting guard, wherever you want to pay up for. Shooting guard I like still is Zach LaVine, 7,900 here on FanDuel. Just big time upside with him. He has the ball in his hands quite a bit. Plays good minutes. This game should hopefully stay kind of close. And 7,900 is still very, very affordable just because you have a ton of value on the slate. Small forward, Giannis, 12,200. Only $200 more expensive on FanDuel than DraftKings. So it should be one of the higher owned plays on the slate, especially with all the cheap guys we have here. Besides him, Bogdanovich is overpriced at 72. Tobias not been great. So you have value. Could even have more value if Morris is out. But yeah, definitely love Giannis. And then still like the guys I mentioned on DraftKings. Burks. Crowder's decent. Robinson. And then Caboclo. If those guys are out at min price, 3,500. A power forward, Sabonis, can pay up for him easily. Just gonna have I keep saying value. There's just so much value on the slate. You're probably gonna be able to leave some money on the table as well if you want to be sneaky. But at power forward, there's not a ton of appealing options at the top. I like Randall, I like Sabonis. And then it kind of just dies. Could take a chance on Jackson or Pascal. But Sabonis, price tag is cheap on FanDuel. Now that they're all healthy, he doesn't have to do a ton offensive like he had to do when they were missing Turner and missing Lamb, but he's still going to be a really good play most nights, especially in a matchup against the Grizzlies, fast-paced. Good matchup against Jackson. And then at center, you can go a lot of ways. You could pay up for Embiid. You could pay up for like Gobert, and then you can go cheap with Lopez. Min price on Fanduel did not do a good job of pricing him up, like 3,500 over him. Gonna see good minutes with Lopez doubtful, just really really cheap for him. So that's what I'm liking on Fanduel as of now. That's what I like on Draftkings with the news we have at 10 o'clock Eastern time on Sunday night. So we'll update. Probably we'll get like some more news during the day. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You can drop a like if you enjoyed, and good luck today.